Welcome back. Now, there's a clash of the Irish and a rumbling in Dublin as some of the nation's biggest MMA fighters enter the Three Arenas Bellator cage. Yes, and two souls brave enough to battle it out are joining us now. Please welcome Sinead Kavanagh and Brian Moore to the show. Good to see you both. Now, most of us growing up, MMA wasn't on our radar. It has certainly stepped into it over the last 10 years or so. But for both of you, you were doing different sports. Brian, you were into GAA. So how did you go from, taking free kicks to avoiding dodgy high kicks?
Well, I played GAA since I was 5 and I have loved the sport and still do. But when I was in my last year of college, I remember being home on the weekend, just chilling in front of the TV, and a mixed martial arts competition came on. It was the first time I'd ever seen it. And it took hold of me. I've been infatuated with it since. And I had to drop all my soccer and my GAA to focus on that, because when I seen it, I couldn't just look at it anymore. I had to try it, had to compete.
Wow.
Sinead, you like boxing was your thing. You were involved in Olympic qualifiers as well. So what was the appeal of MMA? What made you decide to stop the boxing?
I like the more real, small gloves and just the fighting. I love the fight. I've done it since a young age, so it's always been in my blood to do it. I just get a high from it, like.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
And did you notice a difference going from a boxing background into MMA? Like, are they similar worlds? Are they different worlds in terms of how you're treated as a girl in there?
Yeah, it was much better in MMA. Really? It's opened so many paths for me and opportunities. And it's given, it's put me on a good path, and it's great. It's absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, obviously, you were well used to taking punches and blows, but you seem more exposed with MMA fighting. So, how did you get used to that? Do you ever get used to it? Do you have nerves before you go into the cage?
Yeah, no, it's always. I don't think we ever get used to it. It's just one of them things where you always have the nerves. You're always nervous for the fight. You just always have to look out. Try not get hit. That's the name of the game.
Anyone who says they aren't nervous are lying. It's simple as that. Yeah.
And do you think it takes a particular, could me and Martin be MMA fighters?
Yeah. So anyone can.
You're tough.
Could we?
I'm too soft. Does it take a particular mindset?
I definitely think someone who's going to be very competitive, disciplined and hard-working, that you have to tick those boxes, certainly. But obviously it takes a lot of skill, and you have to be dedicated in order to get more skillful. But yeah, I think you have to be a small bit crazy, do you?
Definitely.
But the first rule is to know how to defend yourself.
Yeah.
Before anything else comes into play. Like when we think about a physical contact sport like boxing, like MMA, and we hear the criticisms of these sports, that it's just promoting violence. Is that for you, Brian? Is that an insult to the skills that you've developed?
It is and it isn't. I can see the person's point of view when they're able to point at it, because the aesthetics isn't wonderful when you look at two people, often bloody, and it's in a cage. However, it is one of the most safety-regulated sports in the world, especially here in Ireland. And it requires an extraordinary amount of skill. Remember, we have to do a number of different sports because it's mixed martial arts. We have to do all the grappling sports, all the striking sports, and everything in between. And of course, be disciplined with our nutrition, our fitness, our strength, everything. So it requires so much skill and dedication. So yeah, I can see it as an insult, but I can also see their point of view too.
As we were saying there in the outbreak, you are in the thick of training right now. The Bellator 275 is coming up February the 25th. It's a clash of the Irish for you, because you're up against Leah McCourt. She's from Belfast, but she's kind of a pal of yours. So how did you feel in terms of taking her on in the cage?
Yeah, it's been crazy. We've helped each other out in the past, and but we kind of knew this was going to come to a head. So we've kind of
You've distanced yourselves a
little bit, have you? Yes. So it's down to February the 25th,
Oh, my God, look at you there in savage shape. Oh, my God.
You'll be pals again when the whole thing is over.
Of course, we'll hug and kiss afterwards and drink beer.
OK. You're taking on quite a fight as well. Jorna Lago is who you're taking on, somebody who has not lost. Yes.
Yeah. But that's what excites me. That's what gets me up in the morning. I've never shied away from a tough fight. In fact, I'm always looking for the tougher fights. I don't think, like, I get into the toughest sport in the world for a reason. I want to show that I'm the best. You know,
Yeah.
I really do. And I'm not going to get that by fighting people who aren't on that level. Jornell's a fantastic competitor, and I can't wait to show him my skills against his.
Okay, the thing is, you guys travel around the world to take part in different events. This one's happening in your own backyard. You're in Ireland, you're back home. Is that a difference, Brian?
I cannot wait. I'm like a kid at Christmas every day in the lead up to this. You know, I'm very, very excited. My last probably 6 or 7 fights have all been away. You know, LA, Russia, UK, Italy. But when I walk out to the fields of Athenry carrying my tricolour, I'm going to be a very, very happy man.
Okay.
I know. Sorry, go on, Martin.
I was just wondering, is it the same for you, Sinead?
Yeah, me and Brian fought on the 2017 was the last
4
Ireland Tree Arena. So the both of us are looking forward to this together again, like walking out, you know.
Home crowd.
So yeah, it's definitely it's something for us that we're looking forward to.
Yeah, and
we've missed, you know.
And the Irish crowd is pound for pound the best crowd in the world. There is no denying that. So to get to represent them and to get the fight in front of them again, family, friends, it's unbelievable.
Oh, wow.
It'll be a full house.
Oh yeah.
No 50% restriction.
Yeah.
Exactly. So it's Bellator 275. It's going to be live at 5:30 on the 25th of February on Virgin Media 2. And if you want to go and see these guys, head to ticketmaster.ie to get yourself a ticket.
See them win for Ireland.
Yes.
Yes.
Best of luck. Good luck with the rest of the training.
Thank you very much.
Brian Moore, Sinead Kavanagh, thank you so much for coming in to see us.
Totally see you in the cage, King. King, your name is built for MMA fighter. King, swear to God, who'd take him on?